Yo guys, it's Ryan K back again. I know it's been a long time. Today we're going to be looking at some very common mistakes I see with beginner producers or producers who send over their stuff to be mixed and mastered by me. If you didn't know, I do my mixing and mastering for clients. The company, well, I say a company. It's called RK Music Production, so I do all sorts of different stuff. I'll put a link above for you if you want to check it out. So here's a demo track I made. Sounds okay to the naked ear, doesn't it? But straight away, what I see that pops out is bass frequencies mixing. What I get from a lot of, well, not a lot of clients, but some clients, what I see is the mid bass having too much subbing, simple. So this with kick and sub, sounds nice. It has a lot of low end, yeah, sub. Now let's have a listen to the mid bass. Again, it has that sub there where the sub frequency already is. So it's kind of building on each other. And when you build the sub frequencies on top of each other, it just really reduces the headroom in the mix. I can't get as loud, can't get it sound as sharp. What I'd always do, I'll check the mid bass. Use your ears. Already sound better. So it cleans up the low end a lot easier, so later on I can have more mixing headroom. The second part of this is some people go to the extreme and do the opposite, so they'll take out loads and it just completely changes the mid bass. It doesn't even sound like a mid bass anymore. You have to have the different elements. If you take out all the lows of a piano, it doesn't sound like a piano anymore. So some people will have it like this. Oh. No need for that. Doesn't help that I'm doing on my headphones today. Normally I like to mix on my speakers, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I prefer. Right, let's go to the last issue. So here is our mock-up track. Very simple. Sounds good. Sounds alright. Right, it sounds okay there, but it's missing something. It sounds very generic and very samey. So I'm going to quickly show you what to do. Here's some automation clips I've added in. They're a little bit all over the place, but I've simply dropped some bit of the volume on the claps and the percussion. I've dropped down the high end on the filter, okay, just to lead to some tension. Okay, another thing, on the snare rolls, I've added some velocity curving, as well as a bit of volume changing with automation. And finally, I've automated one of the bass lines so the cutoff increases towards that 8-bar break. So it sounds a bit like this. Things like that make a hell of a difference. Okay, you'd be really surprised how much of a difference it makes. When going on to the break, a lot of people just end the synths like this and then put like a pad in. In my opinion, it sounds a lot more impactful if you just do some very slight automation on different elements just to give a bit more room when it comes in. So it's telling you that something's happening. So I'll do this. See if this works. Already a lot better, just simply sounds more professional and less of an amateur job. Right guys, I did tell you this would be a quick one, so there's some 2 or 3 quick tips to make sure you do in your tracks before you master or mix yourself, or you send it off to mix and master engineer. Another thing, if you're curious about where these sounds come from, they all come from my serum banks, which are released through Freshly Squeezed Sounds. At the moment, they're only on Splice, but in the future, they will be on Freshly Squeezed website. So hope you've learned something here. Very simple tips, but they're very, very, very impactful. Okay, guys, catch you next time.